Welcome back, Karen Hebert.
I couldn't wait, but I had to. I had to wait almost 3 years before my divorce was settled and I got to own my own house. The day after I received that title was the day I made the best investment ever. I renovated my house. I spent about $2,500, a whole lot of elbow grease, and I increased the value by over $40,000. That's a 1,600% profit margin, and I did it all by myself. All you need are 3 simple things: a clear, focused mind, time management skills, and no fear. But if you don't possess all 3, don't worry, because I did successfully with none of the above. For years, I referred to my home as the welfare house on the street, or actually more accurately, I'm pretty sure that's what the neighbors were calling it. Believe me, curb appeal equals happy neighbors. The original goal was to simply take the hideous green carpeting off the front porch. Unfortunately, I suffer from scope creep, which means that I ended up renovating the entire outside of my house, 3 bedrooms and a hallway, just to get that porch done. For those of you that don't know what it is, scope creep is when one small project gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it eventually just consumes you. I suffer from this. I also suffer from ADHD, which makes finishing any project, well, damn near impossible. Really, the novelty of cutting perfect corner trim edges on your brand new miter saw wears off right around the same time as the learning curve. I also have OCD, which fuels the scope creep, because I have to obsessively spray paint all the tiny little plastic candles in the closet because they look slightly yellow compared to everything now newly painted polar bear white. I also have a paralyzing fear of heights. To remedy this, I continually reminded myself how much it would cost to have someone come in and paint my soffit and eaves, and how cheap I really am, and I hauled my butt up that ladder. I also conquered my fear of having absolutely no idea what I was doing by watching YouTube. For the do-it-yourselfers out there, I highly recommend watching how-to videos. However, a word of caution, you might want to watch 3 or 4 because the first guy might not know what he's doing. The result, without having a single day of experience with cement, I creatively filled in the holes with expandable spray-in insulations, trimmed it smooth, and coated the entire porch with finishing cement. And it looks that good for $60. Another consideration is time. Personally, I think I'm Superwoman. I can get anything, and I mean anything, done in about an hour. So I optimistically rented the floor sander for 4 hours to sand 2 bedrooms. Sadly, that really wasn't going to work out when it took 45 minutes to just get it in the house. It weighs about 150 pounds, and surprisingly enough, I cannot lift more than my body weight up a flight of stairs. Again, time management went awry when, after extending the contract to 24 hours, I decided that 2 bedrooms would kind of be a waste of time, so when I could easily do the third in, like, say, under an hour. So at 11 p.m. Saturday night, I cleared the furniture out of the 3rd bedroom, pulled up the carpet, the underlay, the staples, sanded it as well, because I didn't really have anything else to do, and the sander didn't need to be back till 10 tomorrow morning. Now, time of year and current weather conditions also matter. I would highly recommend not staining and varathaning hardwood floors in extremely hot, humid weather with the windows open. The can says it dries in about 4 hours, but realistically, it's more closer to 4 days. And remember, once the floors are wet, it's not like you can walk across them and shut the windows and turn the air on. You're kind of stuck with a decision that you made 3 days ago. So, despite my epic fail in having a focused mind, no fears, or good time management skills, I did manage to resurface a front porch, paint the railing, seat, eaves, soffit, fence, redo the landscaping, refinish hardwood floors, paint, newly trim, redecorate 3 bedrooms and a hallway, all by myself. All it really took was about $2,500, a creative and cheap imagination, sweat and tears, and I profited over $40,000 in about 6 to 8 weeks. If I can do it, you can do it. My good investment not only increased the value of my house, but for some reason my neighbors like me way better now. And the best thing was I lost 8 pounds in the process, and well, that's always a good investment for a single lady.